It's Christmas Eve in Clacton. Like many British seaside towns, Clacton has seen better days. But at Christmas time, it's a chance to forget about unemployment and recession and enjoy yourself. One of the few night spots still pulling in the punters is the Liquor Lounge. The man on the front door of the Liquor Lounge is veteran bouncer Ryder. Now 41, he's been working the doors of Essex since he was 18.
Christmas time, for me, has always been working. For over 20 years now. It's not where I've put the kids to bed and then set the presents up. I've always been out working, and they're at home in bed waiting for Father Christmas. It's a nice crowd, just very busy. There's a lot more alcohol consumed. You just don't know how the night's going to go, but it's full up now, so we're doing one out, one in.
For some tonight, the goodwill is thin on the ground. A man has been asked to leave the club, and a brawl has started in the street.
Away from the fence and kill it!
The fight is happening outside the venue, so this is one for the police.
There was a lad that had a fight previously, apparently broke someone's jaw. They were in it in large numbers, so we put him out for his own safety. No problem, and then the other group have just followed him out, and this is the result, as you can see. As usual, these things, they go in troughs and waves. It's very ugly. You'll get a peak of a scuffle into a fight, and it'll die down, and then it'll peak up again. Even though they've been put out, and it wasn't our problem, we've still got a duty of care to make sure people don't get hurt.
20 miles inland from Clacton is historic Colchester. And like Clacton, Colchester is on the up. It's one of the fastest growing towns in England. It's also home to one of the largest army barracks in the country. With no shortage of young locals, squaddies and students, Colchester has a lively nightlife. The busiest club in town, with the latest opening hours, is the Silk Road. The man who has been keeping trouble out of the Silk Road for the last 7 years is 50-year-old Curtis, the most respected bouncer in town.
If you're batting us in, you need to know that Curtis. He's the guy.
Brilliant. We love Curtis. He's amazing. He's not respected, he's nails.
And it's a tough gig, mate, the old Silk Road. It's a tough gig.
We live in a military town, you know what I mean? Every guy in Colchester goes down the gym or do some martial arts or something, you know what I mean? It's a he-ho, man-ho town, in it, basically, you know what I mean?
Buddy, you can't go back in there, mate. What, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Full of guys, full of testosterone. And that and drink just doesn't go. Well, it's confidence at the end of the day, you know? And that's at school. I always used to fight, you know what I mean? Because I went to an all-boys school. So, you know what I mean? You have to be one step ahead, so you did fight.
But there's a big difference between scrapping in the playground and running the toughest door in Colchester.
When I started to do it, I used to have butterflies. I basically used to, you know what I mean, come to work and you think, oh Christ, is it going to kick off? Now, I've been in the game long enough that I will fight anyone who gets into my space, who tries to give me a hard time. And most of the people in Colchester who come to Silk Road know that. I do an honest job, I don't take no shit, and that's as far as it goes.
Listen, right, I don't want to fall out with you. I run this store, and you know that.
I will show you respect if you show me respect. It's as simple as that, right? Okay, fair enough, you was drunk. But don't fight me, because at the end of the day, you will lose, I swear. You know what I mean? You will, because I'm older and wiser, and you should know that. Right? So you go and enjoy yourself. Alright? Alright.
It's New Year's Eve, the busiest night of the year. Curtis has had just one night off during the whole festive period.
You got a Christmas card? Yeah. Did you find any money in your Christmas card? Hand it over. New Year, same old though. I saw my family at Christmas. I spent 15 New Years on the door, on the front door.
New Year's not like any normal Friday or Saturday. I mean, people who don't come out that often come out, have too much to drink. Suddenly it's a whoa.
Not her again.
Sometimes I think to myself, I'm just a babysitter for these youngsters.
Girls, do you want a taxi?
They act like children. You got to mother them. You just got to be a parent to them. Really, it's just crazy.
Your pixie your face. Happy New Year, you buggers. Happy New Year.
3 hours into the new year, and the mood is changing.
Buddy, your missus can go in, but I don't know if I can let you back because you've been hot out.
I don't like door sloth. They don't make me laugh. Go to the club, they don't let me in. What, because I ain't got no ID? Oh, my legs let me in for free. £10 on the entry? No way.
If you've got a problem with a young lady, we don't want it in here, alright? It happens. It's the New Year. You're the first one to get punched in the New Year.
Now a girl has been attacked on the dance floor.
Yeah, still right to CCTV.
She and her boyfriend Jordan have been taken out through the side door.
Buddy. Yeah, fucking right, Curtis! I don't know what's going on, buddy.
The man who Jordan holds responsible for the attack is still inside the club.
The front door, Jordan's coming round through the side, mate. Don't let him come through the front door. Yeah, we'll get him then, mate, get him! Out of way. Jordan, behave yourself! Behave yourself, please! Sort your fucking bird out, mate! Just hit her! We will sort it out! No.
Jordan and the man he is chasing are both ejected.
Get on the front door, buddy! Hey! Fuck off! Get out of it! Walk away! Jordan, fuck the demon! Anything! Walk away! Walk away! Walk away! Jordan, fuck off! Walk away! Yeah, all good, mate, all good. Hey! Front door, Silk Road. Front door. Walk away, buddy. Walk away. Over there, mate.
For a few moments, the bouncers seem to have regained control.
Buddy, best thing, mate, is just stay there. End of, yeah? Just stay there. Shut up. Oh! Fuck you, man!
Oh,
what did I fucking
sorry,
you?
I'm sorry.
I fucking told you,
sorry,
mate.
Kate.
The man has been knocked unconscious.
Get out.
I'm sorry, I'm done now. Get me the taxi home, I'm done.
I'm free as out of order, mate. You should have fucking walked away. You should have walked away.
It's a very, very dangerous job at the end of the night.
I fucking warned you, didn't I?
Anything can happen. I think to myself, wow, what am I doing here?
The police are never far away in Colchester and arrive in moments.
You don't see it that often, but when it does happen, it happens. And I've seen worse. Understandable, you know what I mean? The guy's missus got hit in the eye. I wouldn't be too happy if that was me. I don't know what I would have done. But I was told over my radio that the guy who got assaulted didn't want to press charges, so I had to let him go. Didn't want to, but I had to let him go. Don't really want to be here, and we don't want to upset anyone's night, but at the end of the day, as you can see, we have to be here because some people just don't know how to control themselves. 2013, a new year, same old though, same people, same trouble. It's not going to change.
Since separating from his wife, head doorman Ryder has been renting a room in a shared house.
This is my room. I will get my own place eventually when finances improve.
He has worked nearly every weekend since he was 18, and so far he has managed to avoid any serious injuries. Over the last 23 years he's seen the job get more dangerous, and nowhere more so than in Clacton.
Well, I've got my fireproof tyres on, I should be alright. Clacton's changed in 20 years. People are getting stabbed, they're getting shot. I think it was 30 knife muggings last month in Clacton alone. It's bad down there. You are sort of going into a foreign land. It's a risky town to work in, it is dangerous.
Ryder takes pride in keeping trouble away from his door.
Best nights you can do as a doorman is to come in, have a good night and go home with your money in your pocket and no blood on your shirt.
With the latest opening hours in town, people often arrive drunk and they'll do anything to get past Ryder.
What are you doing, dancing or going in?
I want to dance as I go in.
Right, well why don't you go in and pay and dance when you're in?
Hang on, we can do it all in one rhythm.
No.
Go in, dance and play.
Go on then.
Watch this. How much I owe you? £3?
They will herd like animals. They want to go where the crowd is. You've had too much to come in.
He's not.
You just stumbled.
We just come out.
When you turn people away, they'll stand there and they'll argue the toss as to why they can come in. And you've just got to stand your ground.
She's really upset. Please let us in.
No,
Please.
she's had too much to drink. Go next door or go up there, because you're not coming in here.
That's discrimination.
That's not discrimination, it's the law. They go from being really polite, because they want to get in, they want to show you they are polite, they can be good, and will only drink water, which is a load of bollocks.
What's wrong with her?
Well,
What is wrong with her? She's dressed nice.
the
We've
law.
been together 10 years.
It's the law.
How long have you been with your wife?
That's got nothing to do with it. And then they get abusive, and you think, well, hang on, it's not me that's pinned you to the floor and poured drink down your neck for the last 3 hours.
My older brother was a bouncer, right? So I know what your job is. And, my dad was in Royal Marines.
All right, okay.
Right, and I haven't.
Don't stop. She's not coming in.
My dad's a tendering district council.
Okay, that won't get you in tonight. What has your father, working for the council,
Nothing.
got to do
What is
with
it?
her
What is
coming
it?
in here? You could have gone up next door by now.
We didn't want to. We want to come
Right,
here.
well, you can't tonight. Simple as that. So you better move on and go elsewhere. I stopped someone one night, ID or some boy, he's drunk, and then he threatened to get Ryder onto me. And it took me a second or two to realise that he was actually threatening me with myself. And it just got even better. It got even better when he pretended to ring me on the phone.
What did he do?
He was just on the phone saying that he was being threatened by the doorman at the Hippodrome, and could I come down and sort myself out. And he ended up putting the phone down, and he just stood there all smug and he'd say, "You just wait along, Ryder will be down in a minute, he'll fucking sort you out."
Yes, the best thing about Clacton is the A130 out of Clacton. So everybody wants to fight everybody, you know, I mean, they can't live together, they want to glass each other, they want to stab each other, they want to shoot each other. It's only a small seaside resort after all, you know. I prefer Colchester. Colchester is more civilised.
Hey, that cunt better go to a fire. Not fucking make us.
Curtis has done many jobs, from driving a forklift truck to cutting fine glass. He came to bouncing late in life, aged 33.
Like every doorman, you go down the gym. You know what I mean? And someone says you want to come and work on a door, and you think, well, why not? Give it a go. And then it goes from there. It's not a bad job, to tell you the truth. It's not a bad job. You know what I mean? If you can respect people and get their trust and look after them, then you're halfway there.
23-year-old Charlie is a regular at the Silk Road.
This is suits. Look. Oh no, Mr. Tree. It's a normal routine for me. I go out, get completely drunk, like wasted, drink my body weight in Sambuca and vodka.
You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking?
Honestly, they got no front to the shoe.
Don't blame the shoes.
They always blame the shoes. It's new shoes. It's a tight-fitting shoes. Well, you know, I mean, I've got a little technique I use.
Okay, stand on one leg. All right.
I do love going out the town. Town is my playground. As soon as you walk into Silk Road, you can smell the alcohol. It proper gets a taste on your tongue and you need to just have a drink and dance and just forget everything. I tried going out sober, I can't do it. I'm not drunk, it's a shoe. It's the shoes. It's a shoe, okay? It's a shoe. I've done about 5 Sambuca shots. I'm not drunk. I've done about 8 vodka cokes. Still not drunk. And I've done 2 apple sours. Still not drunk. And I've had half a recorder because I liked it. But I'm not drunk. It's the shoes. I'm not drunk.
Yeah, some girls do like a drink, I'm sorry to say. They do like a drink. Personally, I don't want to get drunk because I want to know what's around me. I stand on my 2 feet and see what's coming, basically.
I do throw up. I'll probably drink it again. I'll just carry on drinking until I pass out. Which is kind of dangerous, but it's fun.
4 years ago, aged 19, Charlie had a son. 8 months later, she lost custody and struggled to readjust.
I did go through a dark stage. I was constantly out drinking. I went out drinking a lot, to the point I got arrested once. First time I got arrested in my life. I ended up having a fight with someone in town. Everything made me upset, and it used to annoy me that people used to come up to me. They didn't know the situation, but they'd come up to me and say, "How's your little boy?" And I'd just start crying.
Charlie's night at the Silk Road only lasts for another hour.
I got thrown out. Big old Curtis there. He was like, "Charlie, you had enough. You're going home." So, whoa.
I don't judge anyone at the end of the day, you know what I mean? People drink for all sorts of reasons, you know what I mean? They've had a hard life, something's happened to them when they were younger, whatever, you know what I mean? If they want to drink, that's up to them. I'm not their doctor, I'm not their social worker, I'm not their parent at the end of the day.
I reckon I'm absolutely awesome. I get told I'm a legend. My little boys came back into my care, I would definitely not be going out on the town.
Times are tough in Clacton, and earning a living isn't easy. Bouncing has always been a good way for local lads to make a bit of extra cash. One of those, with a mere 13 years under his belt, is Andy, valued by Ryder as a people person.
Nick allowance to CCTV. If you've got a police unit in the area, I've got 2 gentlemen outside the front of my premises. One's becoming very abusive. 99% of the time, if you're nice and genuine people, they will actually respond in the same sort of similar way. It's nice to be nice. It's what I was taught by my father-in-law. You've had too much to drink that you're not actually making sense of yourself and making sensible decisions, so you can go home, okay?
Can I talk to you?
No, there's no discussion, mate. No discussion, mate.
I'll go.
But there's more to Andy than meets the eye.
Coefficient plus sigma plus half the breadth times the unit weight of soil.
With a young family to support, Andy is broadening his horizons.
I've recently applied for a teacher training position to teach physics and science within the secondary schools. The module I'm doing at the moment is a geotechnics module. I'm on my last exam in a week's time. I mean, I couldn't afford to go to university if I didn't do the door work. It's helped me out immensely.
And there's one other thing which sets Andy apart from most bouncers.
Door woman that actually I've worked with before that have used their dogs for work and stuff, so I've sort of got Alsatians, that's sort of the big German Shepherd dogs. Now I've got a Labradoodle.
He'll soon have a class of school children to control, but for now, Andy can practice on the people of Clacton.
Got a CSAT result, yeah? With no jobs, no money, and 18-year-old kids that come out pissed up, give the doorman hard work. Obviously they give them grief. Everyone gives the doorman grief.
One of the biggest causes of grief for Andy and Ryder is drugs.
It's going to be coke if there's anything in it. Yeah, a little bit of powder in there.
Clacton or Swacton?
Clacton or Swacton, yeah.
Got probably about 30 pills. Someone's obviously dropped it by mistake. The drug problem, if you don't control it, then it will overrun your club.
I didn't even know that was there, I promise you.
Right, good night, thank you very much.
Right.
No. Good night. That way.
If you find something, you're lucky. They can put it down their boxer shorts, they can put it down the bra if they're a girl, down the knickers, under people's tongue. So they'll still talk, but it'll be under their tongue. And then you'll get a door say, can you put your arms up, mate? And as they put their arms up, the fists are clenched, because they've got the drugs in the fist.
So I think it's mate. I've got confiscated.
I'd rather go.
You've still got to go no matter what, but I've got confiscated.
Oh, come on, no. That's just cost me 40 quid.
The most popular and problematic drug is cocaine.
When you're dealing with someone who's coked out their face, the strength they have is about, say for 10, 15 men and they have no pain sensors or anything like that. There's this one guy who was really high in coke and was trying to get him off this guy and all this sort. We end up, accidentally sticking 2 fingers in his eyes and stuff, and our fingers went that far and he'll still go for the person because it numbs some senses.
To the toilet, please. To the toilet.
The bouncers are all on a radio loop, so they can call in help when they need it.
Sorry, sir. Turn the toilet, mate. Good night. There is no reason why any 2 blokes need to go in the cubicle together. Ever. They're never going to admit they're doing drugs. I mean, they're going to stand there, they're going to try and say this, that and the other, and they're going to come up with every excuse. Oh, we were just on the phone, I was talking to my mate, and you're like, no, you're not. You're in the cubicle, there's 2 of you.
It doesn't matter, mate, you're on the camera up there, you're on CCTV at the moment, so it doesn't matter.
Either you're doing drugs, or you're gay. To which they turn around to me, and they'll point blank go, I'm not gay. And you're like, alright, so you're doing drugs then?
No one searched you, mate. No?
The bouncers haven't found drugs, but because of the 2 in a cubicle rule, the men have to go.
We want people to walk out, the last thing I want to do is end up getting into a situation where they're aggressive. So again, we told the guys, you're walking out, we're going to follow you out, off you go.
Have a good night.
I will. Always do. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
One thing all bouncers can be sure of is that whenever the night is thrown at them, even the toughest shifts do eventually come to an end.
When that door shuts and you lock the door, you think, another night safely done. Take your tie off. Right, let's have a pint. A good night, so well done. I like the way it's all calm in here. We could be sitting there in our own little world, having a pint, and you've got the battle of the song going off outside. But once that door's shut, it's nothing to do with us. We're not getting paid. Let the police deal with it. We're having a drink. That's the way I see it.
Take you to the top.
At the Silk Road in Colchester, Curtis is having a rare night off from manning the front door, and someone will have to fill his shoes.
Dude, give me a drink, mate. It's been over there, you can't bring it. Stormy door, why don't you?
Tonight, that job has fallen to Jamie, who normally works the dance floor.
Not many doormen love doing the front door, you know what I mean? Because you've got to control the front door, and it does take technique to control the front door.
So you've got no worries inside. Anyone plays up, then you ask them to leave. The front door in any club is the worst. It's the worst. That's where most of the conflict happens.
And conflict can come in any shape or size.
Come on! Off the step! Off the step! Talk to him off the step! Off the step!
No trouble, I'm on my own.
Jamie can refuse the woman entry, but legally he can't force her to move away from the door.
You're not coming in. Oh, I hate doing the front door. Oh, I hate it. You get to meet all the savoury characters and cultures there. Tell them no, then you've got to put up with them for about 2 hours. Try and explain that they're not drunk, they haven't had a drink all night, it's the first time they've been out in months.
I've told him I love him long time. I've told him everything. He means fuck off.
I remember you are, mate, no worries. You're getting right on my fucking nerves now. You're getting right on my fucking nerves now.
After nearly an hour, Jamie has had enough.
We get, officer! Sorry to stop you, boys. Do me a favour, can you just get rid of this bird? Because she's doing my fucking nutting. Okay, it's come back, all is forgiven.
Conflict resolution on the door requires a special set of skills.
Sorry, mate, I'm going to have to ask you to go. The management's not happy with your behaviour. Would you mind? No, I need you to go. I think you've had too much to drink. I think you've had too much to drink. It's time for you to go. Right.
No one's seen more action on the doors than Ryder, and now he's giving something back.
My day job is training door supervisors, security guards, bodyguards. I really do enjoy teaching.
I'm not going to go. I want you to go, mate. I want you to go.
You're in my fucking way.
Yeah, that's right. I am in his fucking way, right? So I come here and I let him...
Today his assistant is Michael, Ryder's boss and owner of one of the largest security firms in
I
Essex.
wanted to go to that door. No,
Like Ryder, he's an old school bouncer.
Mate, it isn't it? In my day, if he came into me, a fellow of his stamp, and he's getting lively around me, the minute he steps in my space, I'm thinking somewhere between the ear and the chin, you're going to sleep, son. Yeah? Okay? Can't do that anymore.
Nowadays, it's all about psychology,
Dynamic risk assessment.
minimal use of force,
Just literally there.
and health and safety.
Protect yourself. Keep your range. But it's non-aggressive, isn't it? Do whatever the situation dictates. A push is better than a punch, and a slap is better than a punch. Okay?
The training job is a lot better for me on my family. I'm home in the evening. You just got to go with the flow, keep gripping, because as strong as he is, at some point his hand will give way. Come the weekend, I'm not out, potentially being hurt, not coming in at 4 in the morning, so I'm knackered all day long. It's just a chilled, stress-free job.
Come on, Michael, calm yourself down.
Fuck off, twat.
Clacton can be a handful on any weekend, but there is one weekend in a year which all bouncers dread. The coming together of two potent forces. The end of month payday and the full moon. With Ryder taking some time off the door to concentrate on his training job, tonight the job of head doorman falls to aspiring physics teacher, Andy.
You know, don't mind obviously stepping up if Ryder's not there, taking charge if I have to. You know, it's not something I'm aspiring to do at the moment. Obviously, I've got other things that I'm going to do.
I'm gonna fuck her tonight.
If we've got a full moon, people turn a little bit crazy. We'll have 400, maybe 500 people in the place. It just seems to turn to almost sort of animalistic.
They've got fatties as big as this. Fatty!
My wife, she has some concerns, obviously, being the environment that I'm going to go into. There's so many what ifs, you can go down so many different routes. You know, what if they rip the toilet seat off and hit you around the head with that?
Tonight, Andy has assembled his strongest possible team, including ex-paratrooper Matt, Hungarian hardman Tamas, and firefighter Owen. The punters have money in their pockets, which means the bouncers are facing a flood of cocaine. It's 12:30. The club is at full capacity. A fight has broken out between two gangs. People are being glassed and bottled. The bouncers have lost control.
I don't mind being in that situation. It's not like Afghanistan, but when there was 5 of us, on the door, and there was a fucking 30 of them.
As the fight spills into the beer garden, the bouncers too come under attack.
My face is punched and it's been covered by blood. Someone is hit my head behind me. I lost control really. There have been so many of them.
Everyone's covered in blood. You're in amongst it. Hoofing blokes fucking here, there and everywhere. Yeah, for me, I enjoy it right now.
Most nightclub fights last less than 10 seconds. But this one lasts for several minutes before the police arrive and help the bouncers regain control.
He's one of the guy who was punched me, and he's the other one. Get the fuck out of here.
I was in the middle of the dance floor dancing.
And then?
And I got house smashed in my head. You got blood on you too! I got blood on me, someone spat it at me! Oh, it makes me sick.
For standing head doorman Andy, the night has not gone well. But at least now the trouble is away from the liquor lounge.
By the sound of it, they've actually continued fighting in the town in various locations at the moment as well. They've obviously met up again. Now they've all cleared out, should settle down, everyone should get a bit more calm and hope they have a good night, I'm hoping now.
But there are two men still in the club who were at the heart of the fight.
Then all of a sudden they've all got back in the dump and handle it, and banged, punched in the face, kicked everything like that. Basically, I've jumped in to make sure he's alright, and then all of a sudden I just get covered in blood because I've dragged some bloke off him, launched him out the door. And it's like a bit of fun, and yeah, we end up getting involved, you know what I mean?
For local best friends James and Alan, the violence at the liquor lounge was some of the worst they've seen.
About a horror movie, blood everywhere. Just everyone just against each other. It's like free for all, really, wasn't it?
Yeah,
mental.
James and Alan, like thousands of other hopefuls, got their security licenses at the 2012 Olympics and dream one day of being full-time bouncers.
You're never off duty. Never. I can't even go to, say, the Toby Carvery down the road without looking around first or doing toilet checks. Slowly, not quickly.
You just hear someone like going, I guess the first thing you do is like, what's he been doing in there?
James and Alan have recently set up their own bouncing company. So far they have landed shifts at a gallery, a McDonald's and a local pub. They think they've got what it takes to make Clacton safe.
I'm glad for like this. It's much easier to be the easiest store in Clacton, really, wouldn't it? Say the bar was wrong here. I'd have one door staff at each end of the bar. For example, if the DJ booth was along this wall here, I'd have one in the corner. One DJ booth, make sure his safe, his okay.
And obviously you've got like windows with like holes in the net, which like things could get thrown into. And basically a door that just is half a door, really. Wouldn't really be able to fit many people in here though.
5 years, I reckon we gotta clean up Clacton.
People just got to give us a chance.
James and Alan have youth on their side, but for Ryder, staying at the top is a constant battle.
I started at 18 as a doorman and people were in the clubs that were older than me. I was fighting with these people and beating them. Now it's completely reversed. I'm not getting any younger. if I'm not in shape enough to react, I'm gonna get found out on the door at some point. I'd never want my kids to see me bashed up. My mum, I think, would be mortified. She's in the care home now, and I'd hate to walk in bashed up. Fortunately, it's not happened to me yet, but I think soon the time will come.
It's the weekend after the full moon fight at the Liquor Lounge in Clacton. Ryder is back. And so is the never-ending stream of punters looking for a good night out.
I just want to go out with my friend. He's good as gold, he's not doing it. It's not a responsibility. I do it on me. I've got blame me for anything that's on. I like you, but I don't.
You like me, but you don't?
I don't.
No. Oh well, there you go then.
I get on with you, but I don't. I've got ID.
And you're too drunk to come in?
I'm the most drunken person that's in here tonight.
No, because you're not in there.
Don't touch me, son! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Like, why are you not letting me in?
Because you've had too much to drink.
But I'm not like...
Do I speak Italian to you? My back is killing me. My feet are killing me. I think 23 years have all just hit my back in the last 10 minutes.
For 22-year-old Jess, tonight is already turning into an epic night out.
Went to one pub, yeah, vodka and coke, Jack Daniels and coke, Smirnoff, Malibu and coke, suck it!
Single mum Jess brings up her 2 children on benefits, and this will be her first night out in 6 months.
It's quite usual to be young mum in Clacton nowadays. Most of them aren't with the dads anymore because most of the dads in Clacton are useless. The only thing to do in Clacton, if you haven't got a job, which isn't many jobs, is get drunk or make babies. Do get smashed when I go out. Drink loads and loads. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it is, because if I did it every week or every day, then that would be a bit of a piss take. But I don't. Every mother needs a break. I think I do get beat out of it while I'm drunk because it's a bit of a confidence thing. I think that's one of the only good things about me.
Oh, I really am flagging now.
But Jess is just getting going.
You know about the Illuminati? Basically, the government killing us all off. You know about 9/11 killing us all off, killing all them lot off. You know about fucking water company, all fucking filling up their fucking water with fluoride, which is a poisonous fucking thingy. They're giving it to my children, basically.
Really don't actually know what comes into my mind when I'm drunk. I really, I don't know. I think I'm the cleverest person in the world, but I really am not.
At the front gate, trouble is brewing.
That's fine. That's fine, mate. You don't have to start getting rude. Yeah, okay, sure, mate. What do you mean, mate? Don't touch me, mate. Get off, mate. Good man. Nothing, no. You can't get me out for no reason, mate. I'll go for it. Go on, I'll dare you. I'll fucking dare you. I'll dare you. I'll fucking dare you.
John, leave it alone, please.
As the police take the man away, Jess decides to get involved.
I don't know.
He don't know, you hear that? He doesn't actually know. What's personal thing, isn't it?
It's not personal.
So what was it then?
I'm not talking to you about it.
I'm not saying you're a prick, dude. I'm not saying that. I'm asking you what. No, but you know.
You asked me about 30 times. 30 times I said I'm not talking to you about it.
Some bouncers are really nice, but some of them are just wankers. They just think they're police because they've got a uniform with little badges of security. No, you're fucking not me. You're an idiot. That's what they are. I guess maybe it's the fact they weren't nice and it's all late and they're just tired maybe. But they chose the job, didn't they? So.
See that? That's Clacton for you. That's Clacton. They just want to get you in trouble as much as they can. That's all it is. Get me.
For every big night out, there's a morning after.
Well, I didn't actually feel that sick when I woke up. Went in the program on Facebook and I thought, oh, I'm going to be sick. Oh, I still feel it in my throat. I could see the cheesy chips, and I could taste the cheese. Oh, it was horrible. Goodness, it's horrible. It makes me feel like, oh shit, I have like spent 50 quid on just fucking drink, and it could have gone on the kids, or it could have gone on something. Do you know what I mean? I do feel bad. Obviously, it's one night in 6 months, but it's not the point. No. I don't know. I do feel bad. I do. Oh gosh, are you okay? It's easy.
But Jessa's mum thinks she shouldn't be so hard on herself.
You're young, aren't you? You still want to do those things, wherever, if you have to work, if you don't have to, you still want to behave in that way. The younger you are, you do stupid things, but now she's got kids and she's more mature, then she seems to be more sensible, don't you? Seems to be more sensible. Yeah.
At the Silk Road in Colchester, head doorman Curtis has spent 7 years stopping the young doing stupid things.
Next time you go around and put something against that wall, that's the second time you've done it. It won't be a third time. You're just toilet, alright?
Sorry, mate. That's the easiest option.
Until you get caught.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not their friend, I'm not here to make friends. You talk to these people, they come in, they go, they see me, they think, well...
That's fine. Don't even come here again, go away. If that's your attitude, go away. Whatever, yeah, whatever. Piss off. Whatever, go away. You're a child, go away, child. You get tired of the abuse, you get tired of the old standing on your legs, the old feet gives out, the old knee gives out. Start getting duff, listening to the music. Couple of years. That'll do me. A couple more years in the job, that'll do me. Enough's enough, 18 years is long enough.
You've got a lion prize, you've got the lion at the top there, you're at the top of the tree. Comes the time when that lion has to step down, doesn't he? He's got to move on.
After 23 years, Ryder has decided to quit the door and take a full-time job training the next generation of bouncers.
You can't keep that sort of work forever. I'm getting older, but they're not. It's like you're going from like a girlfriend to girlfriend, but you're just getting a younger one every time and you're getting older. You can't keep a young mistress forever, the older you get. Unless of course you're a millionaire. You know, I will miss door work, it's been a massive part of my life. But all good things come to an end.
As Ryder heads into retirement, there could be a chance for new blood at the liquor lounge.
We'd gladly take the chance, but we don't need to be big to do it. You just need to talk yourself out of the situation. We can handle the door. You know, I don't feel like I've got anything to prove, but I've got to be able to show people that I can do what I'm saying I can do. I think at this point to get running really well, I want to have company vehicles for like the main directors. I wouldn't like to be on the doors in 10 years' time. I'd like to be like a manager that goes around to the various venues that we've got and just checks with the manager of that, make sure everything's alright, make sure the security's running okay. I'd like to have a nice house as well. I think it'll be quite nice.
Next time, there's trouble after closing. And new head doorman Dan faces up to the hazards of the job.
Some girls walk in, stroke your face, and oh, you're gorgeous, hey girl. Just smile politely and nod, yes, I know.
Next tonight, exposing the truth of life in one of the most repressive regimes in the world, North Korea, life inside the secret state.